Coming up.
Ime is not a fake friend, by the way. She was just trying to create awareness.
Yes, by sharing
You
the
don't know
story.
how many people have learned.
I've also learned because I've seen
learned
like
from
people.
this story. When I get,
this
it is
story.
really touching. It is really heartbreaking for the other party, but it is a very lifetime story for some of us.
Bamala ne baddamu to coordinate like
No, she's still there. They're
They're still friends. They still talk.
'Cause she's
But she
there
shared
for-
the friend story, and like people were attacking her. Why did you share the story? What? But like by her sharing this story, you get to know that
to learn something.
you get to
Someone
learn.
else is
Some people are being
learning
saved.
something,
Yes,
yeah.
by sharing stories. All I know is sharing as in stories about what. Like someone gets to hear and be like, oh yeah.
Oyinza n'okuba nga omuntu ali kukiraba naye nga waliwo ava okumusindikira message like that.
And the good thing is tewayo linya or anything or like showing the picture, but like she just told how it went on her side, like yenga ye omuntu how did she handle this after knowing what had happened. The friend go yaleka mubala.
Of course, it is also traumatizing her, by the way. It is really traumatizing
Actually
her.
abakiyitamu kati through sharing.
Hello, our viewers. This is your girl Momo Little. Welcome back to our YouTube channel, Brown Skin Events. This is story time. I'm really so grateful to all our subscribers all over the world, most especially here in Uganda, those that watch, comment, and always share. We're really grateful. All the people are in Saudi Arabia, in Germany, wherever you are, we're really so grateful. So today on our story time, I'm accompanied with my co-host Mona and a beautiful guest in our midst. Yeah, so on our story time today, we shall be talking about why would you, like, in case you went out in a group, let me say not necessarily with your friends, but in a group, why would you leave your friends? Is it okay to leave them behind in case they met people and caught up? Because we are trying to look at one of our stories that we had of our friend Imi. The story was really so touching. A lot of things happened to the friend that she even that cost her life, like she even got infected. So we're trying to look back and say, is it really in line in case you went out, even if it's not your friend, even if you went as a group, and then these people catch up and meet new people, is it in line to leave them behind?
Yeah, I think our guest will introduce you. All know Mona. Yes. Our guest should also introduce herself so that you can get to know her.
Okay, hello everyone. I'm Coach Sarah Chinene, Managing Director, Hasobe Shirts, working under Twine Shirts.
Oh, okay. So as you've heard from Momo, guys, the question or what we shall be talking about. Me, to my side, I say it's a no. Whether you're my brother, whether you're my friend, my like sister, I cannot leave you in a bar. Reason like you, even though you've met, even though you know these people, yes. I came with you. So why would I leave you? These people knew you. So why didn't they come with you? Why did they wait for you to come in the bar with me and then you join them? You get, we can join them, but when it's time to depart, we are going back together. You don't know what the world has to offer. Because literally, you see girls going out. Some girls that go out with only money to buy like one bottle. Like you all know what we are talking about. Those girls who always go out in the clubs, what to the beach. Yes, netege. Yes, you kwetega bakutegulule, but you don't know bani abali mukutegulula. You get. So you find your story in a reference to Imi's story. Jeba sharing on Yagenda, never meeting her guys, and she kept like she immediately she said talking to them what, and the next minute the friend she's telling the friend to leave her in the what? In the
How
bar.
do you get in touch with someone you've just met and trust them with your life too?
Yeah. The next minute they have gang raped her. So Sarah, what is your say like on this topic? Would you leave your friend, or do you have a story like you can share with us? Would you leave your friend in the bar?
Actually, I don't have a story about it, but it's not good, it's not correct to leave a friend, a relative, okay, any person you've gone with to any place and leave that person. Even though you get an emergency, you have to communicate. And if you reach the place you've been going to, you have to communicate that I've reached safe.
Yes.
Yeah. You can't just go and you don't tell someone that I've reached or I've gotten an emergency, or just leave me because I am still enjoying.
Yeah.
No.
You see,
you have to go together because after all you came together, you have to go together.
Yeah, because when you left, they knew she went with Sarah. So in case anything happens, Sarah will be the first person
you have
they
to
will
call Sarah.
you
Yeah,
get?
true.
So I think like me I've had during like going out with my friends and everything, but you always had this code, no leaving the person behind. It is either we go back home, then you board back. In case anything happens, that's on you, because literally
Because you
we
took
have,
the person back.
yeah, we have these friends whereby the family knows abela nyo nani ne momo, buli wamu abela ne momo, ne mona momo, like that. So in case anything happens, I'll be the first person they call, and they'll be like, I know everything, because literally we're always together. Kumuntu wabogenze na mbala, they know oyafulumye nono. Oba ne mugenzi wa ku beach oba where, like literally this person's responsibility, they are your responsibility, you get. So no waba muntu mukulu manya wale abantu ne bagamba nze ndi mukulu tolina kunefuga,
Oyo mukulu ahaneza.
baja muta n'abakulu babata n'abato babata.
I'm not blaming him for what she did, but she yagamba kasita mukulu kamuleke, you get it, yagamba mete chintu. But if she had insisted, trust me, maybe should have left with her. Katigalewo fenna. No, but this was their code for them at some mukaga baba fuluma nekwalashi. And then if you have this code with your girl, your girl clique, please respect it. It is for your own good, because yagamba bali balina code kabe sam mukaga baba kolashi bagenda. Ne bagenda yagenda tukogenda kweli table. Already yamaze dok ordering ube kolashi ebatwala. Near the other insisted.
Kati, what we want to know, like Olusi, what do you think kyasikiriza n'omuwala okuleka kyaliwe asigale ne bana abasajja?
Abawala twagala nnyo ssente. Thank you. Kati ate abasajja ebyaddala balimba. Kati ayinza okukwataawo naga muno mugambe agire mugambe agende, we shall take you back home.
Yes.
We shall take you. Ekisooka ogendera na ubata wane n'ogenda tugenda kutwala biki kati ne nalaba nga agenda kusigalawo nga she's enjoying, so
ebyamangu manga ebyabo. I think nekirala kijja engeri maybe gye batukuzaamu kale yesu tukula ne twedecidingira naye baba kuzanga bagamba strangers and everything, to ingira motoka strangers, don't do this with strangers. Yes, you go to the bar, you meet people, you can exchange numbers, you get.
Next time go muto mutegedde, then you can
yes.
talk.
I'm going to give you an example. It is way back when we were still young. Once I was coming from school. Katinga simali yafili across nga that, but she was about to says olugudo. So we said we bali biyesera bya kibabana. So as they but saza bachi olugudo, one of my friends tried to ekuta omukono kati yali asemberedde kubo gwe bakwata ne babba ne batwala. That girl never showed up again. Like I'm sure bamusalako omutwe, you get it. From that day muna mze nti abasajja ne bantambula mu kubo at my age. Nensanga omusajja mu kubo, I'll stand asoka mpiteko njoke ngende, like simanyi ngeri gyesobola kusanga mu. I'm still traumatized in that way. Like simanyi ngeri ngenda agenda wantu nsanga omuntu. Yes, some people come to have fun and want company. They don't have company. You get it. And they don't have company. I'll give you the company. I'll give you the vibe.
Like stick to your word. If you're
Stick to your word.
Just go.
And then have some priorities. You know, some girls don't have priorities. You get it. Have some priorities as you as an individual. Have some. I don't know how I can say it, but better muko nekintu ekigamba kino nsobola okukikola kino so akikola. I'm like this, and then wase muke ekitiibwa. You know, these guys are going to, the moment they tell you we shall go back to them, they're like yes, they're like this kawan.
Oh yeah, mwangu.
Ate kasita kugamba tina kankugulirayo kaboto n'okamalamu kangulirayo
akokubiri yes n'onywanga atanywangako.
Then ngaga ayo ndo tumumaze just eyo kati omukuba
because even waliwo n'ekintu ekirala what they always say in the bars, bino byebagula ebyokunywa ne ba like you don't know what they ne bakuleeta ekicupa nga nzigule tomanyi oba bataddemu kigwe onywa bunywi. Sometimes they are dragging you. By the time they're carrying out of the bar, totegera na jolaga. You get?
Kati me I had a friend yanjazinga awo akamwezi we bagenda akagundi bakaita
akamwezi mall
that kalonji kati yagendayo alina we yali alaga namukubira n'agamba siriiwo naye like in 2 hours 1 hour ngenda kubeera ntuse so na droppinga kaawo bwe yagendawo omanya abasajja ye akulabulabi oba abadde n'omuwala naga agenda okugenda kati n'amuyita n'omuwala najja ne babeerawo ne bavibinga banywedde drinks biki kati omuwala n'atuuka ono n'amukubira n'amugamba ntuuse jangu naga badde nina wano wendaze wa mukwano gwange layinga agenze ineba ekifo okukola kyokumulinda nagamba nina wa mukwano gwange waneeno kati of course swala just kumugamba kati ngenze mbadde mpitiddewo nina gwe nninda n'amunyonyola bwe
bali mu bbala n'omuntu gwe akamitinga
thank you kati ono amufezeefeze ate these guys babeera bana busente bwawe obwa capital n'akulagako waneeno ogumireko n'omanya
n'ogamba ono
nasooka nabo balabalamu katunyweko zineeno kati ndowooza kati ndowooza bamulaga bwe batyo
naye n'asanyuka nnyo n'agamba ngudde mu bagaga
ate naye ogamba agenda kikula nakyo kyagala kukwabula kitegeera kati oyo muwala munena kendaga okay wona obeera nga ovuddeyo mangu ng'ojja wone wobeera nga zisuse ssaawa 3 me I'm going somewhere kati ndowooza naga already nange
nfunye
ebidiiru byange kati gwamanyi kati n'asigalayo the following day n'amukubira ono gwe eyazze in the bar n'amukubira n'amugamba man nafunye ebizibu yesterday namugamba kiki mukwano gwo gwe wangambye alina kye yakoze kiki nagamba no not my friend but nakulimbye story yabadde bweti neki ne bweti no nasooka nakola kinamujjako wayanga anyize oli muntu mukulu ngamba nti nera nsanze omuntu oba nzija twakampany uti okitegeera abantu tobamanyi bali mu kunywesa omwenge tomanyi ki ekitegeera besides that obeera wala ate no abeera kumpi ne location woli kati at least
ng'asobola okukima
oba n'omugamba nti nera kale nfunyemu waneeno nina bensanze sibamanyi naye bampadde vibe ennungi at this time ngenda kubeera nvaayo oba ssaawa 4 oba 5
so ziweziweera ssaawa zino alabe momo nga tojja yes wangambye kino nga tojja
bannange kati manyi bawala mubeera kale oba asharinzeko naye something biki kati baali basharinga laptop kati this guy we bamala okunywa biki ne bamulekaawo ne bagenda ne phone laptop ne bagenda kati ne bagenda nabyo byali ayagala n'okola ki okumuwa
byali alese okuwona kale naye no yetali serious yandisose n'abitwala wali nagamba nfunye gundi kanzireyo muki
okay tuli bantu bakulu oli mugambe kale jangu opikinga ebintu byo waneeno
nsanga wano because it's not far from where they are, if that is the whole location.
I don't know what's wrong with girls. You know, these things don't happen in guys. By the
way, abalenzi balina that code.
Yes. They stick to bro code.
Obuukawo ne gw'olibuuse naye.
My friend, netugenda nina boyfriend we era twalira fena tusitenge in the same location negayewe nadde ne bakyaliire manyi omuntu okwefuulira n'atuuka nadde eri wagayiwe
babikola
nagamba ate bagenda kuddayo ne mbagamba nedda namugamba gayi omanyi mukazi girlfriend ojasula lwaki tewamukubidde noja naye mu bbala lwaki omulize nze nzije naye nanyiga ngamba ne bwonyiga tugenda kuddayo femu aba babiri waba kwagala kusangewa kosera kina komyewo you get nanyiga but I was right because even though you know that boy and that person you have to have this thing in your mind I've come with Mona
yes olimba towande naye first of all go ya
yes ajaga buli omu yakulabye ogenda naye oli ayinza gambaza bino byoyinga come and we give you a lift unjagadde otya
And then there's this other new way these guys do. Kwa bamanyi wanajja the first day ojagana. So they'll take your number. They'll call you. Are you free? Come and catch a drink. That's the second time. Are you free? Hey, next weekend we're going to this bar. Are you they come and join. So you build that trust in them.
I think even that thing, as girls, we should always share like information with our close friends.
Yeah. No, I'm close friend.
I'm going to meet this guy. Wasindike number ya guy. No, sindika maybe ne pini jogenda. So in case of anything, at least your friends have details. I always do that. I always tell my friends, I'm going here, I'm going to meet this person. I have my best friend over here. I always send, like with Jacinta, we have our group. I always send them in the group. I'm going to meet this person. I drop the pin.
And then we need to learn. By the way, we need to be open, because you know what happened to Ime's friend. Chimanyi yamukweka ne WhatsApp messages.
Yes,
ngatali mulaga gabadayagana oli guy. But in case she had shared that chat, ne number no nechifaananyi.
Send me the person's number, like this man's number, in case of anything. Mwaso neteji muwe number. So we wagenda searching abichi taina information, taina number. You get?
Girls mananga abawala twebereremu ngafa abantu. Wesige katono. Kubala ne waba ngomulabide simanyi munywedde leero naye even the other time it doesn't give you guarantee you've trusted them.
Aiza nokumalirako omwaka mulamba.
Agamba kankateekemu ssente tomanyi.
People have the intentions.
We haven't had stories oli najja n'agamba nze omusajja yanteekamu ssente for this time. Naye we twatuuka okubeera fembi.
Nandekao.
No, not nandekao ne balina ataba abantu abagagga bakutwala ewe oba nakusima someone shared a story nti yamutwala ku food biki agi breastfeeding
that's the thing
natwala ne bakano musota ebyo webyo
like aja kuteka musente yala
kuteka musente naye ogenda zisasulira one day
you know they always say like there is nothing that is free, you will always pay. You have to always pay for it.
Ebintu byamangu. Let's learn to work. Let's learn to be patient.
Actually,
and be contented. Mama mtebamatira kuchichaina.
True.
Learn to be contented with the little that you have.
And not olaba olusobera ngo wetadde mu group jota sobola.
You can't compete with them. You want to keep the standards up.
Oli alia kusije lunch nawe kati ofunayo ka 100k buli oba
sobola kwenkana
no yagala oberenga
so our lives can never be the same. We just have to learn to be contented with the little that you have, and then
walaba ngo omuntu status jaliko togisobola
funa gosobola status joberamu
nemikwano mananga wobanga. If your friend tells you, if your instincts tell you something is not right, please stick to them.
Stick to it, because ono yafuluma nagenda mu Uber era nakumawo nagamba
jangu tugende olabanga omuntu alemedde ku bambi.
Sometimes people say I'm bad or what, like I'm embarrassing, but I always make sure sometimes I do it like to protect my friends. I will pull you over tugenda watu tubera bwe
twaza no musiko mukono ola no musiko go
mukono no muswaza mu
abara bagenda kujja bagambe ojja bagamba we didn't come with those guys. I came with her. I can't leave her behind. Trust me, they will help you drag that person.
Era baba bachikola they be like fuluma they chase away.
Ate jukira ababera bachimanyi kati onywedde kati okyamuse yesi tochali musenses okulowooza straight.
Obagamba tumanyi no mutunaze naye she's tipsy ate bali abasajja bagala musigaza. Trust me, they'll help you bounce that person. Ajja kunyigira that night, but the next day when they become sober they'll tell you neyanziza kye wankola.
I think even up now
the parties zetugendako
parties, house party, beach ebyo byonna you reach the beach osanga chaliwo. Yes, it is okay, you can relate with other people but you should know your boundaries. Time for going nzirayo ne bachali bange saze namwe sebamanyi. I don't know your intention, so we can meet after, because even there is this story I saw on the news, the boy who met the girl, they met through WhatsApp, then she went to visit him. Gaina, I think it's like an
I also had a story on some station inti omusajja abera abatextinga on WhatsApp wojja takolera ki just
kusala. Yes. Some people are just psychos. They're just psychos, serial killers.
And people think mu Uganda tetubalina.
Jebali, lwakwata tusigaza mbu kyabazungu olwakiki. Naye nga jebali, those things like really happen in life. I think if this friend would have listened to Imi or like acted in a way different, or maybe even they had years. Yeah, I think sometimes you should first sit and think, not like overreacting and tell your friend, yes, or but if we are out together, I am your responsibility, you're my responsibility.
When her parents found
out that, they blamed the friend because
of course they had
over
to
my
blame
responsibility against the FMB.
There's no I'm going to start telling your mother, yangambye muntu mukulu. Yes. You get it? No way.
No, aba muntu mukulu ino mutekako eriiso. No gambo. Because sometimes maybe someone can be intoxicated, nebyayogera nga tabitegeera nebyakola nga tabitegeera. But if you're there and you're there for each other,
and by the way, also have to learn to communicate.
I want to say something. Ime is not a fake friend, by the way. She was just trying to create awareness.
Yes, by sharing
you don't know how many people have learned.
I've also learned because I've seen like people
from this story. It is really touching. It is really heartbreaking for the other party, but it is a very lifetime story for some of us.
Bamala ne baddamu to coordinate like
no, she's still there.
They're still friends. They still talk. But she shared the friend story, and like people were attacking her. Why did you share the story? What? But like by her sharing this story, you get to know that
to learn something.
You get to learn. Some people are being saved. Yes,
people are being
by sharing stories. All I know is sharing as in stories about the world. Like someone gets to hear and be like, oh yeah.
Omuntu ali kukiraba naye nga waliwo ava okumusindikira message like that.
And the good thing is tewayo linya or anything or like showing the picture, but like she just told how it went on her side, like yenga ye omuntu how did she handle this after knowing what had happened, the friend gweyaleka mu
Of course it is also traumatizing her, by the way. It is really traumatizing her.
Through sharing the stories.
It really helps.
Someone else achiyisemu.
So let me stand up, let me pick up myself and stand up and be strong. But nature you know kuyiga abawala banange twebereremu.
No communicating. Ffe twakulanga woveewa kana oba ogenda ku dduuka. Notagamba ko ba mami oba maid oba any sibling tinera ngezeeko waneeno kola kino.
In case manyi omuzadde wabaya. Siringa like
atanda mother inga kugamba Sarah soko je. You come grabbing ovawa soka kukuba amala kukuba nga kugamba ango wagambye ngogenda.
Because even the thing of like communicating chilinga, like sometimes we do things that you're like muzade tajja chima, but something can happen to you nga muzade amanyoli mu
oba ng'osomero nga
tetoli. It's like how I was working here in Chisasi. So my story is I was working here in Chisasi, so my friend's birthday is always on 1st May. So the sisters like we should go and surprise her bichi netulinnya motoka no tugenda wa Kasese. From Chisasi, mami wanga manyindi ku mulimu because I was not staying home, I was staying in Chisasi, I'm working. So tubatuli out, but for us when we go, we are always the way we have gone is that's how we stick net one bala. Like even though we are partying or we're going to the beach, yes, you will see the other boy will be like maybe hi, excuse us. We stay in like that's how we become in. It's a girls group, it's a girls trip. Don't bring your man. Yes. You get? Yes. So then I think I saw someone who is my mom's friend in the band. I was like, oh, see ye. Yeah. Even up to now, my mom still tells me that story. What if something had happened to you? You get? Even
actually, means a
Nomugamba.
Nze kyankuliramu ola nembera ngenda mu field sibera na mami wange abera walako wendi naye enkuba ne mugamba mami lwaleero tugenda Mbarara gye tulina field nagamba mukama abakulembere so that in case someone akubye ntinera muwala waali eno yangambye bazze kola eyo omukolo
tekikola nnyo mawuli at least abaali
kyankuliramu sibera naye taking that okumukubirako ne mugamba kati tugenzeeko
notice you're moving,
snap. But those,
Yeah,
that's
true.
what I always tell people.
True.
Those videos also help. I always tell people, me, I am a person of the camera. And my friends are like, but you're always on your phone. I'm like, videos help me.
Yeah, someone
They help me, but in evidence on this and this.
this.
Nzemba mbuina wangenzewa, I will snap, I'll do like this. Again, Kati, if the friend had like snapped maybe these boys' faces in video, they are partying, you get, at least maybe they would have a lead. But the fact that never genda ku Airbnb tebalina kifaananyi tebamanyi abakusuzemu, remember these guys don't ask for IDs, so the owner is like nze simanyi abasuzemu nze bansasudde busasuzi, so you literally don't know what happened, which people did this to
By
you.
the way, nezo trip nga tugenze kuzi trip twebereremu oyinza okusanga someone n'omutrusting nga n'otandika okwogera naye na but how do they say it?
No, hypnotize.
Hypnosis. Oluzungu lugaji. Hypnotize you. Nakuwunza
kati nogamba nogenda
Did you see the
bugenda
story that was
okubeera
trending of Nyege where they used some girl ne bamusula eri wansi ku gundu
kati
kunyanja.
omuntu
But
twamumanyi
nazuka nga like tearful by what, but they had used that she was naked nenga basuze with a friend agenda ne chaliwe. So chaliwe ne bagamba tufunye school tufunye za ticket katunonya okusula. So nga balina okwesiba ku abasajja and everything you get. So
nawe no
they always do that.
Wazzo okukiraba nti nayiiya owokusula oyinza okugwa n'olinga naye yazze kuyiiya
wakusula you get. So they go to the friend, I think they either like not even one person or two, I think like she said it was like a gang thing. Nemamukosa ne bamusula like on the, you know how Nyege location is eri ku mazi katono chaliwe nama ne bavayo ku macha. Some people who found her there nga she was naked nenga they had showed they had used her because bo bagenze patching abafunyeza ticket tebalina wasula kati balina okunonya kati tutagetinga batunasula noli mu tent you get. Kati you find in that process like even
actually
getting
abamu
infected.
tebakikola nti nerambu akyagadde kikola sibawolereza but
yeah
aba olusi tayagala kikola but bye banywedde ayogeddeko naawe obimanyi abawala
nengeje yambadde and everything
yagamba lwaki yenfa noono nga
you get. So I think my advice would be always, no matter what, chaliwo never kale mwena mugende mwembi, you get. But be sure that you're giving communication to someone who will help you guys. At least somewhere you will start from, you have a lead. So always listen to your friend mugenze mwena, even though you're intoxicated.
True.
You're under the influence. At least if you have your girl call and tugamba fe mbala tuvamuzi ne sawa, keep to that. Okay. If you have, yes, you have met other people, you can drink their beer, but don't, it's not a must that you have to go with them. Bagenda kuteka ku gunpoint mufulume bala tugende.
Sibe bakulesa first of all, beyagalidde okugulira kitegeera.
It's like literally the third time when I went for, was it Reggie? I went for Reggie. I paid my ticket and everything. I met this friend of mine, is like, lero genda kumpa musquiz ne mubuza ticket gwe yajiguze. Ne mugamba ne oba gwe yajiguze, is it a must? You get. So I think sometimes you should
also bananga omuwala w'omugwidde obucupa bubiri busatu kitegeeza nti you're supposed to leg them.
Yeah.
It's not a must.
Buy out of, yes, I've decided to spend my money and everything. It's takukase tagambe.
It's actually good to appreciate. Omuntu omulabye nti nero oba mulungi oba
abagaya bakola ebintu batabalina no sente. Tunasanga musajja mugagga ina sente ezembala ku having a fun ate bwabukewo nawe. Mostly cheap
girls avoid being, what is it, okubuka that one, kutegula. You don't know that person. You don't know what if otuke wenga bali baba.
Auntie, that's what I had at some station. Oli akutwala na kuyo enfudu ne kuyonka. Imagine enfudu sleeping with a snake.
I think with time we shall be having stories, sharing stories. But what is your say? Would you leave your friend, your sister, or anyone you've gone with to a party, to a bar with people they have just met that they don't know? And sometimes this is under like, yes,
but togenze nabo,
yes. Like, would you leave your friend there without like knowing if they are safe, even though they are safe. Like, I came with you, why are you staying with these people who didn't come with you? Share with us your story. Go in the comment section, give us your opinion, share with us your story if you've had a personal experience about that. And we create awareness, so that we can create awareness through our story times here on the Brown Skin Events. And yeah, we shall be sharing more stories. I will remain your host, Mona, with our guest
Sarah Chinene, Managing Director, Hustle Shirts.
And my co-host,
Momolito.
Yeah, so guys, subscribe, like, comment and share. Share your stories also. We want to see. Give us a feedback. See you next time. Bye-bye.